Yo, yo. What's going on, guys? Let me know if the audio is too low or too high. Got my own audio. Go ahead and link it in the Discord. How you guys all doing today? Same as usual. I don't know if we got any repeat viewers here, but I'm gonna be answering questions, just chatting with you guys, and just playing the server. So, yeah. Any questions? Let me know. I'm here to answer some questions. I mean, there's some things I want to answer, but I'll tell you guys those specifically. You go, got Minecraft here. Boom, boom, bap. The podcast overlay is a little bit, let's just say it's not really made for this. You guys will give me a moment. I can quickly edit that so that it's, not in the way. Go ahead and move the... Where can I move it? Let's see. I guess on the right of the screen would work. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, you know. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go. Why am I typing it? My apologies. My admin kicking in. I'm gonna go ahead and do some Namek Saga quests. We left off. We just beat the Saiyan Saga. So we're gonna go clap up the Namek Saga today. Go! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Perfect server, as you can tell. Can I give any details about the changes to Kaio-ken? Kinda not. I mean, I don't want to, divulge too much info but if you had seen the survey response, which is alright, if you didn't, I'll go ahead and TLDR it for you there. So, we're gonna be changing the drops for Kaio-ken. I mean, drops for forms in general on challengers, as well as rescaling challengers, but that's beside Kaio-ken. Kaio-ken, one, the multi is calculated wrong. Instead of being multiplicative, it is additive. So the value that was supposed to be multiplied on top of the, like say Super Saiyan multiplier, is instead just added, which makes it lower and higher in some respects, but for the most part lower. So Kaio-ken will be getting a small buff, but that buff is just fixing it. So it's not like, you know what I mean? You guys can call it a buff, but it's just fixing the issue because it was too weak. But yeah. Did that answer you guys' question? I can go into a little bit more detail maybe. I mean, there's not really a whole lot more detail, but, Kaio-ken, there's just a couple issues with it. The drain. Yeah, sorry, the drain's a bit too high. I found that out myself when I was playing here. You get Kaio-ken, by the time you beat the Saiyan Saga, you might be able to use it, but I have an upgraded Spirit on my build, which many people wouldn't be keeping up with Strength, Dex, and Con, and Spirit at this point, so your Spirit would be lower. You know what I'm saying? Kaio-ken is way too draining. We're going to be, like, cutting that. At least the base form Kaio-ken drain for the early ones. Hopefully that answered the question. Yeah. Most our buffs or nerfs are just fixing something to be how it's intended. Oops, you forgot to left click to spawn. That is so annoying. My favorite change I made this update, like the upcoming one, or previous. I could definitely talk about previous, but upcoming I kind of can't. It's the point. You've been able to stack Kaio-ken on Super Saiyan. It's not new. Yeah, I can talk previous updates. Previous updates. Let me give that some thought. You know, we got the armor system's pretty nice. I don't have any armor at the moment. Oh, got the A pose bug. By the way, this is fixed next update. I'm gonna quickly talk about GT just to, because I've said a couple things in the public chat that I don't really care if everybody knows. From the enemy despawn issues being fixed, so whether it's enemies not despawning or enemies. So sometimes you do a quest, you'll come back, and the enemy won't be despawned, if you guys get what I'm saying there. Alright? It's like you died to the quest, you come back and you fight that enemy because he's still there. You're like, oh, whatever, I'll just fight him. And then you kill him, and then you don't get the reward because, you know what I mean? It's bugged. So the 90-second despawn timer is going to be coming back, but please know, like, that's not like you have a 90-second time limit. That's when the enemy hits you, that's reset. When you hit the enemy, the timer is reset to 0 seconds. When the enemy target, basically when any action of combat happens, that's reset. So it's not like this is a 90-second time limit. I said yesterday, if we were gonna add a time limit, it would be 5 to 10 minutes at least. You know what I mean? It would not be nothing like it is now. As well as we're fixing the A pose is fixed. A pose as an emote would be funny, but I don't really like to put a lot of time into like funny stuff. I know that's, you know what I mean. I try to focus my development, being that I'm the only developer. I try to put it all into actual, you know, content or things I really enjoy. Maybe not always the most important things, but I try not to work on like random stuff for too long. If you know what I'm saying, like little memes. By the way, just so you guys know, it's we got a 5% TP booster for the weekend, every weekend. Let me. What else? There was one more thing that I mentioned publicly. It fixed. Check my change log. Just so you guys know, the GT change log is getting pretty beefy. Oh, it was the health bars on screen. They are fixed. Next update. That's cool. Them being off screen, I mean, they're not off screen on my screen because they were made for my monitor size, but they're fixed next update. They actually scale. That's cool. Complete any quest. We could do that one. Do the punching machine. Just doing all my daily missions right now. Daily missions will be changing next update as well, just so you guys know. I won't divulge info. I'm just getting that out there. We're changing a lot of the smaller features of the server, as well as some big features, some anticipated features. This, and that. It's a cool update. I mean, I would say cooler than U6, if not on par with 1.2. It might be better than 1.2, but that's again fully dependent on like what you like in an update. I'm not gonna read some of this chat because I was missing that. What did I have for breakfast? I'm eating 2 corn dogs at the moment and drinking coffee. Sometimes the challenger NPC doesn't appear. That issue of NPCs not appearing, I believe I know what it is. So NPCs, as far as I could tell, when they're loaded, they sync on the X and the Z axis, right? So, you know, or both the horizontals. For whatever reason, they don't sync on the Y axis. So they're not invisible. They're just at the bottom of the map in the void. So they're basically, they're technically invisible to the player, right? But I am going to be giving that issue some thought. Oh, that's the issue. Sorry, sidetrack, but oh, these dudes are strong. Wow. Oh man, get out of my face. Can't even regen here, can I? Hold up. Yeah, they're no clipping to the ground, basically. So with, God, I'm getting so sidetracked. Apologies if this is kind of hard to follow. Another issue I fixed was the hair disappearing whenever you go to Warp Wild, or any dimension, but you know, Warp Wild is the only dimension. So that would be pretty neato for you guys there. Oh, did I de-aggro Krillin? Oh, perfect. Beat up Gohan. So yeah, the hair getting lost whenever you go to a different dimension, that is fixed. I just fixed that a day or two ago. There's a lot of fixes. I'm gonna, once I'm done with this fight, I want to go ahead and link you guys something. We do have a GitHub project kind of thing that has like issues listed. I'll go ahead and get that now while I'm regenning here. Oh crap, it was right there, man. Flash, whatever. I'll go just open it. So this is something where you guys can follow all of our issues, all the issues that, you know, we've posted, which is most issues that are common. They all have info, comments, whatever, me saying they're gonna be fixed next update, whatever, tags, minor, major, whatever it is. Everything on there is being looked at probably this update though. Hopefully I can fix the NPC invisibility issue. Tutorial update would be good, like make them choose answers. I don't know if you guys know, but there's an actual tutorial. Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all knew that, but we have a tutorial, like an interactive tutorial where like stuff pops up on your screen. Like it's not just talking to NPCs. I don't know if any of you guys have started recently, but the tutorial, like it's on screen, tells you to go run a quest, tells you to do challengers, shows you the voucher shop, the shops, the daily missions, the crates, Shenron. It tells you everything that's important about the server. So, curious for the time nest. No. Time nest is never happening, and I have a reason for that, but I'm not going to tell you. Ooh, 2K? Yeah, the tutorial looks like this, sorry. It runs through, like, you know, like, menus, whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I can just do tutorial start. I gotta stop being admin manager today. Tutorials, I can TP the quest instantly. What? I mean, you could, but that's on you at that point. Are you talking about making a tutorial just not skippable? It's not a bad idea. Is there no teleporter in here? That's funky. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Teleporter in 201. Buzz 2. Yeah. You know, I can see the reasoning there. Just, it would probably be a good idea to make it so people can't just skip tutorial. Gravity training. What the hell is that? Kami's old spaceship. Yo, can we take a minute, bro? Look at all this dialogue. Vegeta, our dialogue story crafter, put in all this effort into the dialogue that he damn well, like, all of us know you guys don't read this dialogue. Which is fine, you know? But just in hindsight, I hope you guys can respect him for putting in that effort, even knowing people wouldn't read it, right? I hope he gets his props for that. Whether everybody knows the Dragon Ball story or not, it's, you know, it's nice that it's here, because also, like, wouldn't it be a little bit awkward if we just didn't have dialogue? That would be super weird, wouldn't it? You'd be like, and then it would just be boss fighting simulator, and it wouldn't be a RPG story game anymore. Clapping this dude up. I'm gonna give my personal opinion on some things for a minute. It sounds like a dangerous topic, but it's not. At least I don't think so. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about just combat in the server. Personally, I think combat is like very boring. I don't know. I'm sure maybe that's agreeable, maybe it's not, but wow, 666 for 10 stats. That's amazing. Pog. Combat is boring in the way of, like, you and the enemy are essentially just swinging at each other the whole fight. You guys are just like smashing left click, swinging at each other, and like that is so stupid to me. And eventually, I'm gonna change that. Not this upcoming update. We spoke. Me and the team spoke about that. We figure it's best to save that for a future update. Would it be possible to make aura size scale with power output? 50% power. Your aura is yeah. I was actually messing with some aura stuff the other day, and I think what I'm gonna do with aura size, because I did just figure out how to change that, is wow, these guys are weak as hell. I think I'm gonna make aura size dependent on like going into forms and whatnot. Well, the combat's just boring as shit. The what? Yo, did I lose my last one? No? Oh, okay. Had me worried, man. Clapping him up, clapping him up. No. Oh, no, we're good. VP amount, aura size? No. Okay, how would you scale that? Because I'll tell you, the aura size is... Like, you'd have to be dividing the battle power a lot to make that variable work. Talking about a variable that scales from thousands to millions, that wouldn't work out, trust me. A lot of range on that. You know, I really should... save my... Already on 204, guys. So, I want to talk about the combat. What I would like to do with it at some point. I want to get you guys' opinion on this. I would like combat to be a give and take thing. So whenever you hit an enemy, they're stunned. And I know that sounds a little aggressive compared to what we have now, but things would obviously be balanced more for this. Enemies, you and the enemies would probably just do more damage in general. Right? Just because, like, you would not be able to infinite DPS the enemy, so auto clickers would also be out of the question now in terms of PvP. So let's say you hit the enemy for a 5-hit, 7-hit combo, and you can keep M1 in them throughout that. And then after that combo, maybe they get thrown back a little bit. So basically, you know what I mean, stun locked. And then, you know, that stun lock's not long enough for you to hit him with another M1 combo because you'd be on cooldown after that. And same thing for it goes same way for enemies too. Enemies would probably have, if players can do 7, enemies would probably do 5. This is all just an idea, like, this isn't set in stone. I'm just getting my idea out there. I already have something in mind for aura size that I think is pretty good. Like, I love those invisible blocks rendering. Yo, I need some constitution, brother. Wow. I'm not too sure about weapons. Because weapons in Dragon Ball are already, like, non-existent. So to add, I mean, yeah, cosmetic weapons, but then what's even the point in adding them, right? Just kind of feels like a waste of time to code. I don't know, though. You know, there's a lot of ideas that I would prefer to do before that. But weapons are definitely in my mind. Because, you know, people like Trunks are super cool, and swords are just always super cool, you know? So. Yeah, melee cooldown in the way of, like, after you finish attacking, or let's say you let down on that combo, instead of hitting 7 times, you only hit 3. Then, you know, you got a little 1 or 2 second cooldown on that. So you can't immediately go back into a... That'd be like if I combo you, and then you're stunned on the ground, and I start comboing you again. The other person would probably want to punch their monitor, right? I know I would, bro. I hate in those games with the combo mechanic where, you know, you get combo locked, or, you know, you're way stronger than the NPCs you're farming, and then you get 2 of them on you, and all of a sudden you can't fight, and it's like, what? Way too strong to be beat up by this guy. Perfect. Boss would add martial arts style. Focus on speed and combos. You know, with the whole combat thing, obviously I said like, wait, what? I'm writing this down. I'm gonna speak to the manager about this, the fact there's no invis blocks here. Things like melee skills and quote-unquote fighting styles would be very interesting in my opinion. I think, you know, with melee getting improved as I was speaking about, that would be possible. Wow. Okay. Because, like, look how boring this combat is. This isn't fun. You guys agree? Like, this is not fun. I am left-clicking. And, you know, I am dogging on my own combat, but this is just Minecraft combat, too. You know, we just haven't done anything with combat yet. And, in terms of what it would be, I mean, just look at some of our other revamps and some of our other original Apollo content, right? We're not gonna... I'll tell you guys this much, we're not going to add a system that is trash because, you know, we have testers that play the server. You know, me, the developer, somewhat knows what makes sense, but most of the time I'm asking my testers, hey, how do you guys feel about this before I make any big decisions most of the time. So we're not going to add a system that's just going to ruin the gameplay. You know, we'll make sure that it makes sense before it's added. Here's my boy Vegeta at. Look at that boy's face. New faces by Rook. Last update, man. That's really good at texture, let me tell you. No. I'm not adding Family C. I already know we're gonna be adding Big Bird. Anyway, we're gonna be adding females but the Family C mod, even ignoring the bugs, is just not a good mod because it got updated like twice in total existence. So the quality of base Dragon Block C is well beyond Family C's quality, and I don't want to add Family C. Frankly, like, let me explain something. You can add females very easily. Like, you know how forms change your size? Just have females smaller, like, by 5 or 10% by default. And then feminine body types. Obviously a bra. And there does not need to be 3D titties. I mean, what? You know, that was stupid. I mean, I can see how it would be nice for PvP and PvE. I'm not so sure. No, it wouldn't be turn-based combat. It's not like you're waiting for the enemy to attack you. You know, you could still fly away, avoid their attacks. It's just a matter of, I mean, right now, frankly, the enemy's just throwing shots at you. And it's, you know what I mean? You can't really dodge the shots because they're not timed, they're not predictable. He's just swinging his hand and damaging you. You know? To make it more like a Dark Souls, not to the full extent because it's still Minecraft, and obviously we don't want to just abandon that, but yeah. You know, people say this quest is hard, and I'm obviously not going to call it easy, but I am going to say all you have to do is walk around in a circle and you find them all, because they're all on the outside of the map. So, just going to throw that out there. You know, I'm just going to point that out. They're all in a circle. I am the one who placed them and did the quest like 10 times for testing, but, you know, Definitely not hard. I won't say that. We did it, boys. Goodbye, Gohans. Dude, give me those rewards, man. Come on. Oh, the server's lagging. Here we go. I'm on 5 vouchers. Oh. Is there any other questions you guys would like to ask? Players rank in the player list. Actually unsure if I can, because a player list is a Bungie thing, and the maybe yeah, nice quality of life thing. Yeah, you know, and as I said, my with something like the combat revamp, it's not meant to ruin combat, you know. So I know the idea might sound a little rough, but you know, it's the same way every time I tell somebody on the development team about it, they're like, that might not work, but then I go into a little bit more depth and then they kind of understand, you know what I mean? One of those, right? So yeah, right off the bat, it might not sound like the best idea, but it's like, gotta let it simmer, I would need to explain it to you a little bit more, which I can't really do because, you know, not fully fledged. How's the development on GT going? It's going pretty well. Won't give any percents because I don't want any false hope, because I'm gonna be honest, this is an example. Don't clip this and take it out of context or anything, but let's say I was at 30%. Theoretically, I'm at 30%. Theoretically, I finished one thing on my to-do list. Oh man, 32 or 31%. And then the next day it's gonna be at 40%. You're gonna be questioning your life. You're gonna be like, what? What the fuck? What the hell did they do? Or sorry, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down to 20, not 40. Oh gosh. Oh, you don't actually have to fight this guy, do you? You'll get me out of here. Shit, I know everyone else abused it, bro. That'll be fixed, don't worry. That issue will be remedied. Ooh. 07. I'm snitching, bro. I'm snitching. I know. I'm snitching to the owner, man. I'm telling him to fix it. How is Demon Rise coming along? Going okay. I don't like giving admins unique things. The only unique things admins have is this halo above my head. And that's it, because there's no point in admins having a bunch of, especially if the admins walk around with Rose or something, which by the way, the forms for future updates are not coded, so it's not a matter of, I don't even trust my own admins not to use them. Because back before Blue came out, we had admins walking around in Blue, so future forms are just not coded until the update. Your questions are fine, man. Saiyans getting Majin right, Mystic race. Mystic. That is a not to insult you, but I just think that idea itself is dumb. I don't like the idea of, from a coding standpoint, I don't like the idea of coding Mystic, putting all this effort into it. You know, it'd be a technique. I don't like that idea, and then it just being only for half Saiyans just because Gohan used it. For all we know, everybody could use it. Mystic didn't get enough showcase. You could say Kaio-ken is only usable by Saiyan. Well, actually, sorry, no, you can't. That one's different. But, you know, I would assume the people who... I don't know, Mystic's a weird thing. I mean, you know, Dragon Ball Z itself is all over the place and what makes sense and what doesn't. So, to say other races couldn't use it would just be dumb. And then putting all this time into something just for one race to be able to use it, it's not entertaining to me. Are you planning to add QQ Bangs? QQ Bangs is in cosmetic little slots for armor. Yeah, they're being added next update. I already coded them, actually. I made a suggestion about it myself in the suggestion channel, and it was actually warded out, how suggestions should be warded out. I mean, I'm biased on that one, of course, because I'm the one who reads them, but yeah. Oh, fighting's so entertaining. I enjoy slapping Gordo flying up and using a heal. This is peak quality here. You're... Ah! Almost got me there, Gordo. The green man. Yeah, but cosmetic armor slots will be added next update. I'll tell you right now, you're not supposed to be fighting two of these guys at once. So if this quest is hard because of that, I'm not shocked that I died. I'm shocked that Gordo's death didn't count. When the enemy's laying on the ground, by the way, that means the death did not count. Interesting. Maybe that quest is broken. It's supposed to be you kill Raccoon or Gordo and then the other one spawns. So you're not supposed to fight two enemies. Well, I mean, the humans as of Namek Saga were like a quarter of Goku's strength in Saiyan Saga, so... They were literally all just comedic, like, side characters in Namek Saga, except Krillin. That's kind of the same thing for me. I just don't like knowing that I'm coding a system that only, like... Because, frankly, like, 50 to 60% of the player base is Saiyan. Maybe 20% is half Saiyan. And then, you know, the remaining 20 to 30% is all... Are Kojian mostly, and then Namekian human. Not in that order for Namekian human, but you get it. Will I add a deity system again? I'm not sure. With how our stats are, you know, how our stats are, it's a little different than it was back in beta. Wait. Yo, guys, who should I farm? I'm trying to get me some Kaio-ken swords. Sucks you gotta open a whole sheet just to figure that out, huh? This guy is not worth farming. You gotta use a heal, there ain't worth farming. You're supposed to get your Zenny up, not down here. Good. That's it. Check the sheet. Fuck off. Oh, no, no, no. Stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. Cell 3-star, bro. Does it look like I'm on Cell? Ooh. Bro, let me charge up. What's going on here, huh? There we go. Now I charge up. Yeah. After the fight. Theoretically, that's possible. What have I been doing, bro? Sitting on some TP right now. Trying to beat the bricks off of him, bro. Nah, never mind. He drains a little too much on that one. Wow. I'm farming him then. Good catch. How am I only 4 minutes in? I've been here a solid 5 minutes. Because he probably drops more. But, I don't know, a lot of the challenger drops are all over the place. They're going to be adjusted next update. Because there's a lot of issues in quest to challenger scaling as well as challenger to challenger scaling. But if an enemy drops less TP, I'd like to assume it's because the, you know, they drop other things. Like, they drop more Zenny, maybe. Maybe they drop more Z-Souls. The GT update, we gonna get Super Saiyan 4 5th form, and what about Human and Namekian? Human and Namekian will be getting their own equivalent. It's obviously gonna be a made-up form. I mean, that's like all of Human and Namekian, right? Legendary and, you know, the new Broly form from Super is not going to be the same as the legendary race state for Saiyans. Well, here's the thing. A lot of the... I don't know. I feel like that form is just boring as hell. Like, there's nothing cool about it. It's just Mystic recolored. His little tan aura thing that he did. I don't even know. I don't even recall, dude. I've seen that episode, but it's so stupid. I honestly think us making something up would be cooler. Like, us making some shit up could end up being cooler. Because if I'm making something up, that means I get to come up with the visuals. Keep that in mind. Yo, I don't care what they call the forms, man. Dragon Ball doesn't know what Dragon Ball is doing. The manga is an absolute joke. It's probably the worst shonen manga. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Toriyama literally just sold his franchise. Metaphorically. I'm sure he's still well involved financially. But, like, in my opinion, I just feel like that man could give a F less. Because the quality of new manga Dragon Ball is horrible. Like, I understand... I don't know what Dragon Ball's problem is, because there are so many other manga. One Piece is 1,000 chapters, and Luffy's strength has maybe gone up by a couple dozen times in that time, you know? It's just stupid that Goku gets exponentially, multiplicatively stronger every single, like, couple chapters. When it's like, who is he fighting? Who is Granola? Like, Beerus made a lot of sense and it was cool because he tied in with Frieza and it was dope. you know, Super pretty much... Super, I mean, the movies, BOG and ROF. There's a reason those two were movies, right? Before Super. Still makes no sense to me why they decided, yeah, let's remake the movies, but in lower quality. That had to have been a joke. Listen, guys, we're gonna animate them. Everyone starts laughing at the guy, and it's like, no, we're gonna animate them in lower quality. Trust me, they'll love it. Next, last Saga. When the Sharingan becomes available. But I don't know, man. Dragon Ball just, it's hilarious what they do. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I stopped worrying. I mean, you guys know I don't care about canon. And not to say I'm going to do things extremely uncanon. Excuse me. That's just to say I'm not going to sit here and read or watch Dragon Ball as if it's my Bible for creating the server. Because Toriyama himself literally made a point to say, like, he likes when he forgets things because then he can come up with new things. So he doesn't write things down. Like when he forgot Super Saiyan 2, he said in an interview or something that he doesn't like to write things down because then it helps him come up with new ideas. What? No! I mean, he's not wrong, but he might as well be wrong. Did I die? You just want to let me die? What's going on here? Interesting. Yeah, the fact they went to space in like the second Saga, dude. Or, I mean, actually, right off the start, they introduced space. Dude, so many things could have been done. The movies did better with that. Because, like, practically every villain was from space, you know? Man. I mean, it's just sad, because, you know, we all love Dragon Ball. That doesn't change anything. We all, you know what I mean? All of us here like Dragon Ball. Duh. But, like, just in hindsight, it's so sad. And it's less about, like, yeah, it sucks. It's more like, it's sad to see something you enjoy so much just being, like, the person who made it, who you'd think would care the most for this franchise, just seems to not give a F less. And, you know, maybe we're all wrong and Toriyama loves his series and he got kicked out by the boardroom, you know, something like that. But I could see both. Now, Toriyama's never exactly been an amazing mangaka. But, you know, that's beside the point. Let's get on topic of servers. Any questions about the server while you guys are here? Thank you all for showing up, by the way. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. You know, I'm glad you guys are enjoying these podcasts. Wait, are you enjoying them? That's an important question. I enjoy doing them. You know, I like playing the server. I'm finding issues I didn't even know were issues. There's a little flaws here and there throughout all the quests. Because, you know, I've never, frankly, in development, I don't have enough, like, time to go and just play the server, right? If that makes sense to you guys. Is Mind ever going to be useful again? You know, hopefully, eventually. We're thinking up some ideas. To the pipeline. How long try nuke EU1? EU1, what? You mean US 2 and 3? Because they have less players than US or than EU1 combined. I'm a firm believer that everyone that plays US 1 just because it has more players is... Well, sorry, I understand it from this perspective of trading, but the game is meant to be played without trading, right? Like, trading is a secondary thing. It's not a core mechanic, because if we had trading be a core mechanic, that would require players. That'd be a stupid game mechanic here. So we're not an MMO to that extent. Will there ever be hell? You mean HIFIL? Maybe. I don't know. You know, practically everything is on the table. So I know a lot of times it sounds like I'm just like, yeah, maybe, yeah. But, you know, it is seriously, like, there's a lot of things I'd love to do. It's just a matter of, like, you know, the development process here. There's a lot that goes into it. Things take a lot of time, so whether or not that happens anytime soon is a different question of whether I want it to happen or not. Hopefully that'd answer that. AU1? Like Australia? There is no point, bro. Just go play on EU. I know we have a couple Australian players, but like, it is not worth making an entire server for them. The entirety of Europe is a different question. And when updates actually come out, things like US2 and US3 will be useful. Crikey. Back to farming now. That's a great question, Ryan. I would love for that to be a thing. You know, we were actually just speaking about that. Coming up with some ways to make Zenny more useful, because there's an overabundance of Zenny. And Zenny, I mean, the main issue is that it kind of scales into infinity, right? Like, the point where Zenny stops mattering is probably Cell Saga or something. But, like, the amount you get keeps going up. And that's an issue. Same distance. Is it? 50. Wow, yeah. I see. Guess that makes sense in hindsight. Yeah, we're gonna be reworking challenger selection. It will be changing. I don't know when though. We'll make a different way to get Dragon Balls. It's not, no. I hate little gimmicks like that. I would not. That's a very confusing mechanic. You know what I'm saying? If the only way to get Dragon Balls, for instance, was from the Dragon Ball hunts, and they were the only quests that were semi-repeatable daily instead of just being permanently repeatable. Because, you know, our quests used to all be, back in beta, they used to all just be like, you can repeat these every 24 hours, and that was just stupid. Spookfest, I think the most you can expect in terms of large-scale event is a you know, TP booster sale and probably a little mini quest line. So we'll bring back the currency from last year, the items from last year. We're not going to be, we probably won't be adding new items this year, because I'd rather not stop development on GT, add some stuff, and then get back to development. You know, that's kind of, start adding more event challengers. That'd be a great idea. For Spook, we'll probably get a challenger. That'd be nice. I'd like to do more for Spookfest, honestly, but it's just a fact of, like, this year and last year. Well, last year, no, but this year it fell, like, at a pretty bad time in terms of the update, you know? Because obviously GT is heavy under development right now, so for me to get all my... Basically, I'd have to grab the old mods, like the source code back from the 1.24 builds that I have. Load them up just to add a couple items, and like I feel like just repeating the same items is both easier and just like nobody's really gonna care, because and what do you mean main progress instead of side? Could you explain? maybe more life and content city, so NPCs talking. That'd be a great idea. That's a cool ass idea, Dan. I like that. You know, I've had the idea to add little side quests are part of it, but just little characters walking around the spawn would be a cool idea. What update can we expect Fusion rework to happen? We're trying to work on it in the upcoming updates. As for Patara, I'm not too sure because the issue with Patara is kind of that it's just like mechanically, how do you make that different, right? Do you just because it visually it would probably just look like Fusion with a different calculation. So like, you know, I feel like there's no point in adding and developing Patara if it's just gonna be Fusion, but with earrings instead of, you know. I just, eh. Baby, these sheep. Excuse me, Trunks. I hate this interface. Stupid. Stupid dumb. Here we go. I mean, events and such stuff that doesn't really affect the overall game. Were you saying that you and some other people enjoy that, or the other way around? Huh. Not a horrible idea. I mean, death on the server is kind of like, you could totally just avoid it. Because, like, I mean, I could do that if I didn't care about my healing items. You could practically infinitely survive. Well, whenever we revamp Fusion, that will be when we add other levels of Fusion. Not all the way to 10, probably, but, you know, a couple more. Ah, I shouldn't have used the heal. I had 12 health left out of 3,600. That's crazy. Also, you know, I'm gonna go over a couple of suggestions that have been recently made. Someone suggests, I mean, Cole, I'll say that you guys could see this suggestion channel, so no point in me not saying names. Cole suggested making the wild more playable / entertaining. Could you explain what that means to me? Somebody. Does anybody here know? Because that is vague as all cuss words. It's like, make it better. Alright. I got it. Will do. Make it better, Lil. Come on, man. Oh, it got me feeling, man. I squinted at that message. What? Make it better. Like, I totally, you know, I agree the wild is boring, but, like, y'all gotta realize there's a lot happening. Like, this next update alone is gonna be as big as 1.2, if not bigger. It'll probably be better just because it's adding, like, I mean, 1.2 added blue. This one's adding Super Saiyan 4, 5th form, and those are arguably more anticipated, right? For one, Super Saiyan 4 is an older form, so there's that. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of content in this update. Maybe more so than, I don't know. That's debatable in my opinion. If it has more or less content than 1.2, I mean, I'll leave that up for you guys once it drops, but I'm liking developing it, let me tell you. But yeah, I feel like with making the WoW better, it's like, it's just, it's not meant to be nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not supposed to be a content thing. There are some things in the server that are just like, you guys asked me to revamp it. It's like, what? What am I revamping? Just, it's survival. It's just supposed to be go play survival, except you could fly and go Super Saiyan. Maybe add a raidable world, a faction. I think a raidable world is a stupid idea because, okay, raiding was removed because everybody hated it, and I don't know why people forget that. Like, it's not like people still didn't hate it just because, like, literally 90+% of players hated it. The only people that liked it were the people that were raiding and bullying players. And it did get to a point where people were bullying players, like literally raiding them, stealing their stuff, spawn camping them, and it's like, yeah, no, player base cannot handle raids. Whether I think they're cool or not, this is a Dragon Block C server, dude. Go play factions if you want that. Go play Rust. Like, we can't do that for you here. Maybe something with factions, you know, at some point I would like to revamp factions. You know, same thing with the party system. I'd love, you know, co-op play to come into play more. Aside from just, oh, look, I'm playing with my friends. We're in a voice call. Maybe legitimately playing with them. I mean, fixing up parties. What's coming for Human and Namekian with 1.3? I mean, what's coming for Saiyan and Arcosian in 1.3? There's no forms, and 1.3 is not the next update, FYI. That's GT. GT is update 1.2.5. That's the actual update name. I do just call it GT update, though. For everyone who's not aware, GT is limited access, quote unquote, right? So for the first 2 to 3 weeks, not decided yet, you will need the season pass, divine rank, or just the GT itself to play. However, the update, the server's not going to be whitelisted. It's just the content of GT and what comes from GT. So all this update stuff I've talked about, obviously all the bug fixes, all of that's available day one, right? So you just be getting access to GT and Super Saiyan 4 and whatnot, right? That's not, you're not, like, we're not locking an update behind a paywall. That is stupid. Just some content, right? And it will be public 2 to 3 weeks later for everybody to enjoy. It's what we did with Movie Pack 1 and 2 now. More places, Capscope, Guru House. Be neat. We'll see. Gonna wait for the server restart and chat with you guys. Got any other questions? Hopefully I've been able to answer some questions for you guys today. Provide some input about the development process and whatnot. I'll probably run a giveaway before GT comes out for Season Pass, you know? Just to help some more people get access to that. What I recommend doing is buying, once we announce GT's release, just buy, purchase Divine, you know, right before GT starts, so you get access the whole time cheaper. People won't be rocking Super Saiyan 4, so on day one there will most likely be bugs that need to be fixed. Such. What? I mean, aside from however Super Saiyan is gained, which hopefully won't be a one-day gain, you know, because it will probably be different than Super Saiyan 3 and all the other forms. But hopefully there won't be too many bugs to actually affect GT's story, right? We'll do a lot of bug testing on that, especially since, you know, people will be purchasing, quote-unquote purchasing it. I would prefer if it's not buggy, so you're not paying for broken content. Not that you wouldn't still have access for anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks after that day one, because, you know, day one bugs are always a thing. It's super hard to avoid them. So, we'll see though. Pack what I suggest. What do you mean? No, Super Saiyan 4 cannot use Kaio-ken. That'd be insanely overpowered. Um, yeah. Yeah, that trust me, that is all. Movie Pack 2 is a mess. We're not looking to repeat that, especially with GT being larger scale. What do you mean by key healing? You're most likely not gonna get unbanned. If you're banned, it's for a good reason. We've banned like a total of 1 person in the last probably 4 months. We don't exactly just ban people willy-nilly. Fourth form cannot use metal, no. You will not be able to use race states or Kaio-ken on this new form. You know, Super Saiyan 4, 5th form, any of them. That'd be neat. Yo, that'd be a cool idea. Things like that, you know, little skills that can trade one thing for another. That'd be neat. Another koi farm. And what's up with that? Hold on. Bro, I've got no idea about that scaling. This is my first time running the whole server like this. What would be the bare minimum to reach set forms? Well, definitely going to be above Super Saiyan 3, needless to say. I'm not fully sure on that, though. I wouldn't really want to give that info anyway. I don't really want people speculating about the upcoming forms too much. You know, I don't want people getting, like, people were talking a couple weeks ago about it having Kaio-ken, and I was like, whoa, big dog, calm down. Because I don't want people getting in these false assumptions that things will have something they won't, and then getting mad when they don't have that, you know? Yeah. Certain quests, the quest giver's like, hey man, let's go beat him up together. You want to help me out? Like half the quests are like that. They're like, hey dude, can you help me fight this enemy? And then you're just soloing the enemy, and you're like, well, thanks, Gohan. It'd be neat. That would also make the quest a little bit more, make it feel like a little real game. You know, you get a little NPC to help you fight. That would be neat. As far as the code goes, I mean, it'd be the same as the enemy, right? They despawn when you leave, this, and that. You know, I'll put that on my to-do list. I've actually never thought about that. It'd probably just be like Xenoverse or any of the other games where you get little guys to help you. They're just doing jack shit while you're doing all the fighting. And then you die and you're just screaming at your monitor because Goku's just in the distance or some shit, doing nothing. It's funny because they probably wouldn't even make the difference between if you could do the quest or not, just because they'd be that weak. Oh man, let's see if I can go fight him. Hey, yee haircut the Gohan's rocking, man. Wow. I am enjoying answering you guys' questions, so please keep them coming. Oh man, wow, he hits. Get away from Gordo, get him away from Gordo. No, wrong way. Oh man. Come on. Oh, get your little short self away from me, Gordo. Man. Trying to beat your brother up. Come on. I ain't here for you, Gordo. I don't even think you count. Menace. Maybe this is actually a 2-enemy fight. That actually might be the case. Okay, he actually counted this time. I'm about to beat Gordo up, man. Trust, cause I've never seen the support characters in those games, but I mean, support characters in general would be a great idea. That's also a way better name for them, but obviously trying to get the point across the first time. Little helper buddies. That'd be an amazing name though. Calling them little helper buddies. Little helper guys. Little companions. And then Piccolo will just be off in the distance charging a special beam cannon, just standing in the corner of the map. He'd be like, Piccolo, you want to help out, buddy? Bro, y'all cannot tell me that. I hate Dragon Ball Z, man. But Piccolo and Goku could have taken Raditz himself. Maybe, I don't know. Kinda did get beat up beforehand, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Yo, I'm 1 TP short. Are you kidding me? Dunctions is happening at 1.3. That was when I first said it would. It's always been 1.3. So we got a little bit to go for those. But yeah, they're happening. Oh, bro, I just got 100 points into Dex. We're bugging. Not 100. It was like 7. That was cool though. All right, next quest. Or we're murdering them. Zooming. Oh man, I don't stand a chance. You too don't stand a chance. Talking to yourself, Jace? Yo. What? What's happening? You guys are kind of strong. It's okay, Jace is short. I can just pop Burger in the dome. Hit him in the forehead. Yeah, I want you to imagine this in Dragon Ball. Goku just flying above one of the enemies, just throwing punches at his forehead. Do. Like he's been a bad dog, bro. Just That'd be funny. Bird, let's work together. No, Jace, you're too short. Yo, these guys hit like trucks. It's not a bad idea, Saul. Are you hitting me? I'm the fastest in the universe. Because you're not moving, Birder. You're kind of slow right now, big dog. Kind of popping you in the forehead. So I'm hitting you. Jace just kind of go to Raccoon. The captain is gonna be angry. Jace is just look at him. Look at him doing. Okay, I'm about to say. Look at him doing jack. Nothing, bro. Just sitting there. Hey man, you ain't gonna like this. I'm just popping Birder in the dome. Vegeta was 5'3", bro. I could see that. What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. We did it, boys. Now, it's on to the short guy. Lil is 4'5". I am? It's odd. My name has nothing to do with my height or any other physical attributes. It is simply a play on the commonly used hip-hop/rap name scheme, minus the actual name. Oh no, I'm hilarious. Vegeta and Goku the same size in Namek Saga. How they fuse? No, they were never the same height, dude. I don't know how that works. Vegeta has to spread his arms wider just to make up for the difference. I don't know. He has to stand on, like, Piccolo had to hold him up in the Broly movie. Didn't you see that? He was flying low. I saw it. I think they could fuse in midair. Probably not. This would be a little too awkward, I imagine. We did it, boys. I'm so proud of myself. I've never actually watched a bridge. Yo, they're not over here? Where they at? I'm just gonna go back to the quest. Genius. 3,000 IQ right there. Oh, this is the next quest. I don't want to. I need my rewards. Come here. I think I definitely need more con because both I'm running out of con in combat and just more health would be great right now. $20 Vita drinks later, we did it, boys. Dude, I'm clapping them. What are y'all talking about for Vita drinks? What Vita drinks, huh? I need those. Where'd they go? He's just mad. It's great because I'm like, aside from me, you know, making the questing, I know nothing about this questing compared to anybody else. Yo, can you see? He doesn't even. He moved fast. Oh, he hits hard. Okay, I see. But like his health is kind of light. Cause like I think Birder and Jace both had more HP. Bro, why would I use Kaio-ken? Why would I use Kaio-ken? Please explain that to me, bro. I'm not wasting points on Spirit. I hate that, and that's one of the things we're fixing about Kaio-ken. Because I'm literally about to get Super Saiyan. Not that I'm going to be able to use it, but you get what I'm saying. I'm about to get Super Saiyan, and Kaio-ken is still practically unusable just because I haven't dumped half my stat points into Spirit. You gave me Vegeta. What? I couldn't even use it even then. Oh, you gave me that ages ago, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, what? How do you have Super Saiyan? Take it you're on like an alt or something? Or character slot? Not alt. Oh no. Kill him! Easy. Easier than the last quest. Well, no, I know it's not wasting points on Spirit. It's just like, I know I need it, man. I know. But that doesn't change the fact that it essentially makes early game, like, I would be in a worse position if I had leveled Spirit because Kaio-ken's boost is not that good. Yamcha pants. Wanna give me the boots, big dog? Where you at? Jesus? That you, God? Giving me clothes? Bro, why do I keep trying to... RG teleport. I'm trying to hack on y'all, my bad. Oh, man. Hey, whoa, chill. That's alright. That's alright. I'll be back. Y'all see this guy? He scammed me. Guys, he scammed me. He scammed me out of the free stuff he was giving me. Can y'all believe that? Unbelievable. You guys have any other questions for me? I'm gonna keep this going a little bit. I know this one's gonna be a little bit longer than the previous ones, but who cares, man? Who cares? Thank you, G. Look at me, I'm dripping in the ugliest outfit we have. Ah, man. I don't need to go train. We're just gonna go beat Frieza up. We got him. Well, guys, I'm gonna do some off screen. But no, I don't pay my mods. Why would I? They watch chat. They get a roll. I pay my admins because they do work. No, I said I was gonna do some off-screen training and come back and like boo Saga next podcast. Come back, be the boo Saga, going like blue, just be like, no, like I just have blue. Like I'm on the exact same quest, but I have blue. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm ready to fight Frieza. Y'all see me go blue, you're like, what would you guys say? Would you guys call me out, or would you just let me vibe? It's a question of your guys' character, okay? Would you guys let me vibe, or would you call me out? Well, that's where the little short guy is. Looks like you could use an extra 5 centimeters. Maybe I would have found you, Frieza. Stupid head. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm actually enjoying playing. I've found like a solid 15 issues in the last 20 quests that I've played alone. Not necessarily the quests. I've had less issue with the quests and more issues just with like enemy despawning, enemies glitching, you know, things like that. Yep, climb on up, shorty. Oh, man. He don't be hitting me a lot, but short and all, but man, when he does, he be hitting. Yeah. He did. I killed him, boys. Yeesh, look at all that TP. Feels nice getting all this TP. God? No, I'm 19. I just turned 19 like a week ago. So get that quest out of here. I don't want that stinker. Oh, Warp Challengers. What is poppin', cat? Hey, would it be too much for a fella to ask to get a like on the video, guys? Please, it helps with my exposure. I don't think it helps at all, but I would just like a like, that's all. Yeah. Podcast are gonna be sick. Yeah, I can't wait for an entire podcast episode where I don't move. I might actually, like, unironically need to do some off-screen training. Yo, who just disliked? I'm gonna find you. I know the dude who I said I wouldn't unban disliked the video, but who just disliked? Come on, man, you're gonna make me cry. Do I have to do an I'm sorry video? I have to study. Hmm.
So my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned. Actions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react. I feel.
I hope you guys accept my apology. You know, yeah, I'm sorry. Now please, remove your dislike to help boost my interaction. Please. Give me Z souls up. Get the face cam on. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys accept my apology now. Just in case you guys aren't aware, my new merch line's coming out next week. I don't even die fighting him no more. Actually, I wasn't before anyway. Yeah. I could start doing face cam. I'm not against that idea. Not obviously not for that, but you know, face cam would be pretty neat. How tall am I? I'm like 5'10". When's the auction house coming? I have no idea, man. There's not a lot of 1.7 auction house plugins. As well as just like I want to add an auction house. I wanted to do it last update, but now it's like I just can't find one with what I need, as well as they just seem to be buggy on 1.7. I asked this paid auction house that said they were 1.7 to 1.17, and I said 1.7.10 for this plugin, and they said No, they said not, and why are you using this version? Bro, the amount of times I see that is just painful. Why are you using this version? Well, gee, I don't know, because I'm using mods. Gosh, man, people are brainiacs. Let's go. Yo, how much damage am I doing? Oh man, almost 1,000. Actually, we are doing 1,000. 1,007. That was 1,007 onto 7 combo. Look at that easy XP, boys. Should not have used those shards. I'm aware of this momentary lapse in judgment that I have had. Cap, would you mind doing me a solid and linking the stream? Would be appreciated. Yo, y'all calling me short, bro? That's fine. That's alright. I'm okay with being short. And honestly, bro, my girlfriend's 5'3", so it's okay. As long as I'm taller than her, my height is completely acceptable. Bro? Yo, I just told y'all. My name has nothing to do with my physique or physical attributes, bro. Man, you guys are gonna make me cry. Calm down, dude. What's up? Bullying today is unprecedented. Piccolo, you looking a little stinky, big dog. 5'3"? Fuck, dude. You did Frieza? I don't know. Hey, now that Cat baited you guys in here with bullying me, you guys got any questions? Server questions? Oh, hold up. I'm ready for you now, Frieza. Oh, I'm almost out of Vita drinks, though. No! Ah! I'm spamming A and D just to make it seem, you know. Yo, I popped the Vita drink. Chill. Oh, that was a key. What? Did I just... Yeah, okay, I just watched the stream. I just respawned and spawned right back in. What? Hey, what's happening? This happens? This happens to people? This is normal? Yo, I got the Dragon Balls on my side, boy. Shenron's my homie. Let me get some of those. Do I have any money? I don't know if I actually got that money myself. Get that out of here. I don't want to cheat or anything, guys. I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm kidding. Alright, okay. Yeah, Monkey Form will have levels. Super Saiyan 4 will have levels to it. No, we're actually just getting rid of the mastery system for this form. Super Krillin or Namek Saga Piccolo? What? Super Krillin from what? Sorry for abusing a glitch. I'm actually gonna put that on my list. He'll die but revive. That's what I'm typing. And I quote, he'll die but revive. This is why my to-do list is longer, okay? I've added 5 things today. I don't really want to get into how the XP works, because, you know, I want it to be a surprise for you guys. Plus, we're not even fully sure. We've been working on other parts of the update before Super Saiyan 4 and whatnot. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me that. Give me that, G. I don't know whose that is, but it's mine, because it's in my inventory now, loser. Yeah, dude, knockback sucks. I'm nerfing knockback next update, FYI, guys. Already done it. I divided it by 3, so enemies will not be getting flung across the map. Yeah. Oh, I've been out of Kyle, huh? Wow. Oh, dude, Dungeons are gonna be amazing. Have y'all ever played... What do you tell players not to do every day, huh, Cat? Who gonna stop me? Don't make me remove your halo, Cat. Yeah, dude, we're gonna make our dungeons just like Final Fantasy 14, and I'm so excited for it. Dude, I can't, like, everybody on the team, Keizo's excited to build them, Vegeta's excited to write the lore and whatnot for them, story, and I'm just excited to code them. What am I doing wrong, huh? I don't even know, man. Oh, bro, I think I'm getting arthritis. My finger actually does hurt, though. Hey, Cat, could you send me a link to an auto clicker, please? I'm gonna get arthritis, dude. I don't want to get arthritis just by playing this. Under-leveled? Me? Me? Fine, I'll go train, I'll go train. Give me that one. Oh, man. You guys got any questions? I feel like I ain't getting many questions asked here, and I feel like there's a lot of idle time here. Ask me questions. Darn it. Hey. Stop. Yo, relax. Damn. Ish. Good. Ruined sleep schedule. I actually have a pretty good sleep schedule, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to break it though, you know, sometimes it's fun to just break the sleep schedule. Pat told me to ask you why you're so short. Listen, bro, y'all some bullies, dude. I come here to answer questions and talk about Dragon Block Apollo, but yet I'm getting bolt. Did it transform? Dude, Poggers, oh my. I'm not farming this guy. I can, yeah, I could drive. I have a car and all. I live by myself. I'd hope I could drive. Apartment. Give me that. Yeah. I've lived on my own since July. We just out here chilling. Different rewards from the reaction type? That'd be a great idea. Can you make a suggestion about that, please, so I don't forget? It's a long live stream, but I'm enjoying myself. Whether I'm getting bullied or not, that's beside the point, because my feelings don't matter. You guys just want the updates. You guys don't even care about hurting my feelings. It just doesn't matter, you guys. You just want to hurt my feelings. Yo, but... implementing stuff from the super manga. Well, let's finish super first. I'm not gonna answer questions about unlocks, by the way. Yo, this man might be good to farm. You watch anime? Yeah, I'm watching Steins Gate right now. Of course I watch anime. I'm also watching One Piece, so I'll get back to you when I finish it. I'm actually on, I'm starting the whole cake arc right now. I already know most of what happened though, because I've been, for whatever reason, I've just kept up with the manga, like on a light level. Like back in like 8th grade, I used to watch videos about the whole cake manga, back when that was, you know, there. Boy, ain't nothing. Watch Domestic Girlfriend, it's top tier. Mayhap. Flex up on him. Oh man. I'm kicking grass now. No, no, no. You gotta need more spirit? I think so. Y'all got questions, bro? This feels weird. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, I have answered a lot of questions. I hope you guys have gotten some answers to your questions. What's going on here, man? Charge up. Stop walking to me like that, ugly. Yeah, I want to watch Anohana. I heard it's sad and I would like to experience. Yeah, making spooky rank better is not a bad idea. We could talk about that later in testing. I think it might have been a little bit lackluster in hindsight. Music and content? Hell yeah. I'd love to. I'd love to, and I am going to. I'll be doing that. Just music everywhere. I want to add just new sound effects to the whole server. Yes, I can talk about story rescaling. So there's a lot of issues with the story. Well, Spooky's also like, isn't it nearly half the price? But yeah, I'll take a look at it. Although with so with the Saga revamp, we want to work on making the server more we want the curve to be more smooth, because there's a lot of issues where like you'll hit this certain, like I'm fighting Frieza right now, and all of a sudden I went from being able to practically do a quest and maybe farm a couple levels to now needing to go farm a couple hundred levels. You know what I mean? That's an over exaggeration, but you guys know what the issues are if you've played, and I'm sure you have. Yeah, Cat could explain it a bit if you don't mind, Cat, giving them some more details, because Cat is our head scaler, the one in charge of the scaling, making the scale. Yeah, trust me, I already know about these issues long before I've played. You know, I've heard it. And I want to go ahead and link you guys a video. In case you guys haven't seen it, go ahead, if you guys would mind watching it after this video. I'll link you to the start of it. Here, go ahead and watch that after. I just linked it on my my YouTube. So if you guys would like to watch that after, you could. Did it not show up in the chat? I didn't get it in my live stream feed. Weird. Y'all get that little message? Little YouTube linkies? It's a link to, we held a survey not too long ago. Interesting. I'll have to look into that, Dan. There you go. Please read Demon's chat message. That's Cat, our head scaler. Yeah, make it easier, not in the way of just nerfing everything. I mean, things will get nerfed, but the main goal is just to make like the curves smoother. So instead of fighting one enemy with a 500 level gap, you're fighting two enemies with a 250 level gap. So it's at least more bearable when you beat a quest after a good amount of training, instead of, you know, two quests with equal amounts of training instead of one quest with like insane 10 hours grinding. Because that's, you know, that's what are you looking forward to, right? You're just, oh, I'm gonna beat this quest, yay. Like, oh, all right. Frieza to androids is huge, right? Yeah. I imagine it's gonna be multiple podcasts, because I'm not beating Frieza today. I'm probably gonna end this 5 minutes or so. I don't know. I mean, the last two were like a minute or an hour and 25 minutes. This one's an hour and 50 almost. So, you know, went a little bit longer for you guys this time. And I believe my girlfriend needs me. I don't know. She came in here a little bit ago. Who should I be farming? Got one more question for Dungeons. As far as I know, it's solo content. However, no. Dungeons are gonna be co-op. They're not gonna be solo. They're gonna be co-op completely. Like they're matchmaking and all. Party finding. Sorry. I don't want them to be solo. I mean, they'll probably be possible solo, like if you're over leveled or whatever, however they're scaled. But the main goal is for them to be co-op, just like Final Fantasy 14. We're taking a lot of inspiration from that. Final Fantasy 14 for that, as well as just a lot of our systems. You know, dungeons aren't going to be co-op. I mean, you'll be able to solo them, sure. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to reveal too many details, but think Final Fantasy 14 and whatever you could think is probably somewhat accurate. Dungeons would be our best system. Endgame of Apollo, what is the final goal? Like, for development or just what? For my endgame or what? How about the servers? I don't know. Which aspect are you talking about? Gameplay or development? Sorry. Both aspects. Well, for progression, you know, people always ask like, oh, you gotta raise the level cap. Right now we have no plans to raise level cap, but things could change, obviously. So personally, well, I want the server, right? So right now we released U6 in July. The server 1.0 came out July 2020. We released our third update, not third piece of content, but third update, just a year after it came out. So you know, we still have 1.3 update wherever TOP comes out. Obviously GT, sorry first. So 4, 5 right there. Wherever TOP comes out, and then probably, you know what I mean? There's plenty more to do. We still have to do all the movies we have left with Movie Pack 30, as well as whatever comes after that. There's quite a bit, I mean, honestly. And we have the whole manga to look at. You know, ideally, the content can last another year or two, easily. And then after that, it's still pretty easy to add content, because we could just add whatever we feel like, you know. We're pretty creative here at Apollo. That's an interesting idea, Dan. Not a bad idea. But you know, for me, I love working on the server. Like, it's truly enjoyable to me. I don't just do this for money or anything. You know, obviously it's financially good for me, but my main thing here is just I enjoy doing this a lot. Like, you ask anybody on our tester team, I love working on the server. I get geeked out about things, man. Like, I'm like a little 12-year-old working on this, you know. I get excited. This guy's not going to be worth farming. Like a Super Saiyan 4 Broly raid, please. That's a little bit out of the thing right now. We don't even have maybe one day, but I don't know. That's it's far ahead. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Gobi. That's weird. He must be, I don't know. He must be imagining that. Oh. Okay. Let's get it, Zerborn. Yo, is this man giving me enough 25s? Ah. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here shortly. So do you guys have any questions before that? Never, cat. Not ending it right now. I got a couple more minutes, maybe 5 more minutes. Ah, I canceled my challenger. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Here to try to answer questions and a little bit of gameplay. We'll be back in 2 weeks, guys. Remember that. What's that? October 16th. We'll be back here. Maybe I'll give you guys some info about GT then. You know, a little bit more info. Never mind. I don't wanna say it. I was gonna a little bit of info. Never mind. Take it back. You think why would I be able to rap? I listen to this stuff doesn't mean I can. Yikes, that'd be bad. Next time we're gonna beat Frieza, guys. I'm gonna do some off-camera training, you know. Maxed out Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-ken times 10, beating up Frieza. Erasing him. Glad you enjoyed it, Square. Just in case y'all don't know, this will be uploaded afterwards. So, in case you guys want to go click through it, I might add some chapters, you know, where it says, like, what's happening at that part of the video. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I might for that tournament. I don't really know. Alrighty, well. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I think I'm gonna start doing these podcasts a little bit longer in the future because, you know, glad I could have you guys here. Podcast was a little bit, you know, had a little bit more people here than the last one, and hopefully we can continue that trend. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Where's the, there it is.